Hi guys, Yiannis here, and in today's video I'm discussing my new bike. Welcome back to the channel guys, and if you're new to the channel, please, welcome, and please like and subscribe to my content. So on to today's video, and today's video is about my new bike. So firstly, I want to say that I'm not sponsored by this company. I was not gifted the bike. I bought this bike out of my own money. So a little bit of background first of why I needed a new bike. So I had an old bike that I bought quite a few years ago now, about 7-8 years ago, road bike, which I've been using. But this year with triathlons, it was all mainly TT races, so I didn't need a road bike. But because European Triathlon Championships was coming up, Sprint Triathlon Championships, I heard it was going to be drafting, so I wanted to get a newer bike and a better bike to be able to compete with other people, and also I thought I saved up for one. So I ordered it back in May, and unfortunately the Sprint Triathlon got moved to a TT race, so I didn't need to take that bike. So I bought it back in May, and it was going to ideally be ready for the sprint race, but I pushed it back a little bit, and it was delivered just after I came. I came back 2 weeks after the Triathlon Championships. So, firstly, if you haven't heard of Northroad Cycles, so I bought the bike from Northroad Cycles, and if you haven't heard of them, please look them up, because they do personalised bikes, and they build it, and they build it, and and it's a personalised bike. So that's what appealed to me first. Firstly, my coach Mark Shepherd was going to, I was talking to him about a new bike, and he was going to give me his old tarmac specialised bike that he doesn't use much, where I was going to buy it off him. And he said, well, let me see what they can do. He knew the owner Ian, and after speaking to Ian and Stephen, I was happy with what they were suggesting and their service, and 100% recommend them. And so I went on. So I ordered the bike. I paid for the bike in May, and I looked at the designs of the bikes they'd done, and I went for the Mistral. So I've got a Mistral, and it's got a few upgrades, and you can see on the spoke the skewers on the bike are gold, but they didn't come with the bike. I bought them recently off the internet. So so that's a bit of background on the bike. So the design, I decided I wanted to go with black and gold, and I actually said to Ian and Stephen that I let them do what they want to do with it. Really, they can design the bike, and I sort of let them. I suppose took the chance, let them go with it, go with what they wanted, what they thought would be good. And looking at their other designs of their bikes, they do the paintwork is fantastic. So so I was quite excited, and then all throughout while I was waiting, they were really good in contact, and good chatting to. And the service was good. And when I actually spoke to them, and I said, near retirement, I said to them, when is it going to come? How far they actually said, have a look on Twitter. It's on Twitter, and I couldn't believe I actually fell in love with the bike. So the bike was perfect. So the design was perfect when it came. It is so light. So it's carbon fiber, and it's so light, and it's just it feels good on. Now, I haven't used it much. I've gone out of it a couple of times, but I've got a bike set up planned quite soon. So I want to get my bike. I want to get the fit done perfectly for it, and then I'll be going out riding with it a bit more. But this is not just a training bike; it's a race bike for drafting races, and hopefully in the 2022 season. depending on COVID, the situation and stuff, but races will go back to drafting, and I will be able to use this bike, so that's why I got it. Now you can see the wheels on there, Rolf Prima wheels, so I'm sponsored by them, and I was gifted those wheels. They are my training wheels, they're not my race wheels, but they're on that bike at the moment. So so that's that. I'm not very good with technical bike stuff, because as a lot of you know, that I'm not up to the spec of bike. So I know I think it's 11 speed off the top of my head, but it's Shimano, and so that I'm very clueless with bike, and as a lot of you know, that I have a guy that comes and sorts my bike out for me. But it's something I want to learn for next year, and hopefully I can learn how to sort the bike out. I mean, I only just managed to take my bike apart and put it back together for the European Championships. But the bike itself is light, and this is what I wanted. It feels comfortable, but again, it's not set up for me. But they're good bikes. They're built in the UK, and I've got to admit, I was very impressed. So thanks Northroad Cycles for providing me this lovely bike, and you guys will be seeing me race with it. So that's a bit about my bike at the moment, and thanks for watching, guys. Anyone else use Northroad Cycles, please drop a message in the comments.
And the champions of this age group category, Henrietta Pacific, and Yiannis Christodoulou, Christodoulou.